everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you see me looking toward the viewfinder in this video, I'm just trying to make sure that everything is in focus. You guys know I'm a technophobe, but I'm trying to overcome that fear by making better quality videos for you, so please bear with me. Anyway, today I'll be raving about some travel tips for 2022.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yeah. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education.
Hello and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. I am Raven and this is my channel Raven About, where I rave about things that I like. Usually I do art and fashion videos on here, but today I am doing a travel tips video because I have taken some time off work recently, so I thought I would make these sorts of videos for you. You might have seen my road trip outfits video. Anyway, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. For today's video, I'm gonna be telling you some tips for traveling in 2022 because, let's be honest, travel, especially air travel, has gotten so much worse over these past 2 years. And I thought I would give you some tips to make your trip run more smoothly if you're going to be traveling soon. And before I get into my tips, I just wanted to mention something that I think is very important. And that is, if you are able to and you can financially afford it, please consider traveling, because these past few months that I have been traveling, it's been so good for my mental health. We as humans were not meant to be locked inside. That is why prison and jail is a punishment, and we also need human contact. Even myself as an introvert, I have been craving more human contact lately, which is why solitary confinement is even more of a punishment. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that our mental health has suffered these past 2 years, and we need to do something to make ourselves feel better on the inside and just mentally feel better. For me, that has been travel. These past 2 months where I have been on holidays have been the happiest that I have been over the past 2 and a bit years. So if you are able to and you can afford it, please consider traveling, because it has been so good for my mental health and has just made me so much happier. You don't even have to get on a plane if you're not ready for that yet. You can travel by car, go on a road trip, or take the bus or the train somewhere, even just an hour away from where you live. Please consider going somewhere different and exploring and just having fun and relaxing if you are able to do so. I know I'm very, very privileged to be able to do this. I know not everyone can, but if you are able to, please do it for your sanity. So my first tip for traveling in 2022 is to choose somewhere that you are able to go to. Some countries do still have restrictions in place. For example, I will not be going to Japan anytime soon because they're still letting a certain amount of tourists into their country, and you have to go on these weird tours where you're not allowed to be apart from the tour guide, and there's all these other restrictions still there. If you do decide to go on those tours, which I do not think is worth it at all. And if Japan keeps this up, I will not be going back there despite loving visiting before 2020. Anyway, first tip, find a place that you can travel to that suits your needs. For example, my husband and I are going to Turks and Caicos for his birthday because he loves like a beach vacation and it's his birthday, so he gets to decide. It's only a 4-hour flight, which is great because you guys know I hate flying, but I will tolerate a shorter flight for my husband's birthday. And it's kind of like a little short flight to get back into traveling, if that makes sense. We'll be hanging out on the beach, I'll be reading my books, and my husband will be going snorkeling and diving. There's also horse riding, which I'm excited about because I love animals. I used to ride horses when I was younger. We are super excited for that trip. And for my birthday, it'll be in October, which is a few months away, about 2 months away, so I'll build up to a longer flight, which will be to London. I think it's about 7 hours, which isn't too bad. Like, it's a little longer, but at least it's not like 19 hours to get to Australia. So we will not be going to Australia anytime soon because there's still no direct flights from where we live. Okay, this second tip I think is the most important one, and that is to pack everything in a carry-on and do not check any luggage into the bottom of the plane. Like I said, the airports have gotten so much worse regarding travel. People have lost their luggage. There's been luggage abandoned for months and you don't know where it is, so you can't just go and pick it up. And people have just lost their belongings this way. Also, there was one guy who almost lost his cats. His 2 cats got sent to a different destination than where he was going. Luckily, he was able to get his pets back, but if you're gonna travel and go on holiday, I would get a pet sitter if you have pets at home to look after them until you get back. All right, back to the carry-on. It might seem a bit difficult to fit everything you need into a smaller suitcase, but trust me, it can be done. You just need to pack light. And these days, a lot of people will stay in an Airbnb. And in those, you usually have access to a laundry, so you'll have a washer and dryer to be able to wash and dry your clothing when you need to. Only pack what you need in a carry-on and do not check any luggage because you do not want it to get lost. And if you have pets, I would hire a pet sitter to look after them in your home until you get back from your vacation. The third tip I have for you for traveling in 2022 is to pack all your liquids in a clear plastic bag. I know you had to do that before anyway, but make sure you know what amount of liquids you can take with you and pack that into a clear see-through bag and have easy access to it in case the security wants to see it. Because last time we traveled on a plane, there was this Karen and she had obviously packed too many liquid things into her plastic bag because they stopped her. I saw the bag and there was just way too many liquids in there. But this Karen freaked out. She was screaming like a 2-year-old child throwing a tantrum. That does not help, so please don't do that. I know it's stressful to travel right now, especially on planes, but once you get to your destination and you can relax, it'll be so good for you. So I guess another tip is not to throw tantrums like a Karen and just be calm and relax. So those are the tips that I have for you for traveling in 2022. Choose a destination that works for you and that you're able to travel to. Pack everything you need in your carry-on and don't check any luggage. If you have pets, please hire a pet sitter and keep them at home. You do not want to lose your pet family members in case they send them to another destination and you have no idea where they went. Put all your liquids into a clear plastic bag and know what the limit is for the amount that you can take, and do not throw tantrums like a Karen. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you have any other video requests in the comments below. Next week I have a sketchbook tour video for you. I'll be showing you some of the drawings in my sketchbook. I hope you'll enjoy that. I know that some of you watch my art videos and like them. I'll also be doing a lookbook when I go to Turks and Caicos, and I know you guys love those sorts of videos. Please look forward to that. Again, if you are able to travel and you can afford to do so, I definitely recommend it. It's made me a lot happier and has been really good for my mental health, so please consider it if you can. That is the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Living life every day.